Hello, folks. I'll say hello and spend a minute with you this Tuesday morning, 3rd of September. Morning coffee. Cheers. I guess all I can do is really just kind of just riff with you because that's what I do. Some people look at these videos and they call it a show. I don't prepare anything, so, just, it's just what's on my mind. So what's on my mind this morning is thinking about the fact of my age, 69, not working, very glad to not be working. So many people I know my age and older are still working and can't not work. I sincerely hope to never have to work for someone else again. And so I enjoy my free time, and I'm just really thankful for it. Really, I am. The days just roll by. They do. So what's on my agenda today? Like many days, not too much. What I've been getting ready to do is open my studio back up. It's been months now since I've done anything. I have a gig coming up. And what's interesting is in many ways I don't have to prepare for this gig for the Bemis, but that's what I'm going to do. I have a program on my laptop ready to go of tracks with live patches ready to play. Excuse me. So sorry. But it's a good reason to just open the studio up and see what it is I might play. The only thing I'm thinking I'll play for sure is the new track on the low end album stub. But I get 4. It's interesting. It's not a show like usual. I'll be the intermission in between the auctions. So I only have to play up to 5 minutes 4 times. So that's 4 different pieces that I can present. And I'm starting to think about making up something, specifically for the auction. So that's on my radar to do today. I see in the BC that a lot of folks have themes for their videos. And I've done that in the past. The main reason why I don't do it now is because of the lack of interest in doing the research here in my own collection, which may sound lazy, and it may be, but that's how it is. I don't particularly. If something really gets me going, then I'll present it. But mostly no. So with that, let's see what I do realistically have to share that's sitting out in my collection. Proxima, music by Ryuichi Sakamoto. I found this film online yesterday on Tubi, and really couldn't get into the film. It didn't make any difference really. Sakamoto's music to the what was happening in the film, it just didn't catch my interest. But I love the music. Yesterday was Michael Rother's birthday, who was in Noi and Harmonia, almost played with David Bowie during the Berlin trilogy. Sounds like there was some some mess between their management, where Bowie's management perhaps did not want him involved. Sounds right to me. But I played this all the way through Katzenmusik. Cat music, is that what it means? Probably. This is so pleasant. It's really pleasant. The cover really fits it. It's not so much a happy music, but the music has a sense of hopefulness, sunshine. Things are okay. Life is good. That's what this music sounds like to me. Really enjoyed it. Played this. It's a new album. And it was like, this is new. I need to know this better. Jlin. Footwork is what they call her style of electronics. She is very percussive, very African-based. The music, this is a gold vinyl issue of it. Listen to the whole thing, all four sides. She samples Philip Glass brilliantly on one track. It's like Philip Glass goes hip-hop. It's real good. The album overall is very interesting. One thing that I do with music, and it's part of why stuff that's real familiar to me, like rock and roll and blues forms, is after a while, if the music is really capturing my interest, then I start to dissect it or try to listen to exactly what's going on, where the sound's coming from, what is this beat about, and just, it makes my imagination fly. I've been thinking about this because I did listen to some blues the other day, a couple of records that was on. I mentioned them, and then this is it. Yeah, I was watching an interview with Daniel Lanois with Rick Beato. I like Rick Beato. He is very informed. He's very knowledgeable. So I like listening to him. He really knows about the structure of music. And Daniel Lanois is a wonderful producer and musician. And he is definitely about roots and soul. And I get it, I love soul too. But it's like, for me, the experience of it is almost inescapable. It is the DNA of my life. So it's not exotic to me. It's like I'm tired of it. I really am. And I remember when I started to realize part of what I was hearing in different rock records and other types of music, in particular Irish folk music, I was hearing this thing that I call soul. But it's not the soul as defined by America, gospel, country, and blues. It's honest expression, or just a blast of something that had to come out. To me, that's soul. For example, oh man, is it buried deep? Can I get to it? Let's see here. Come on, where's my stuff? So, for example, an early influence on me to play, besides my parents and Jack Bruce, was Leslie West of Mountain. When I've heard Big Fat Leslie, and yes, I'm saying that affectionately, Big Fat Leslie. Bought this when it came out as a kid. Don't have my original copy anymore that had the booklet. I wore it out. Don't Look Around to me is a very soulful. Well, Leslie West plays with genuine soul. Is it Jewish soul? I don't know. He's Jewish, right? That stuff, don't mean that much to me. It's what I feel from the music. Love Mountain. Here's some of Mountain. I think I got all of them. Climbing. You remember when Mississippi Queen came on the radio? It was like, oh shit, this is the kind of radio I want to hear. And there's a lot of blackness, of course, in his delivery. It's bluesy. But it's his thing as well. This album, when it came out, I bought. And no, not this one. I like this one. It's the other one. Oh, it's over there. The live album. This one, Flowers of Evil. This is not my original copy because I wore it out. Dreams of Milk and Honey. Going into Rollover Beethoven, which I always, the Rollover Beethoven part I skip. It's the Dreams of Milk and Honey version on here is just absolutely killer. It's like, to me, it's so powerful. It's like it's going to explode. This is the same to me as this soul that people talk about, the New Orleans thing, the Creole thing, the Dr. John thing. I hear it in this other music. It's there. And it's more interesting to me than just the same old swamp boogie shit. And yeah, I am like that about it. It's like a lot of that America, like when the band came out. Music from Big Pink. It was like it threw me for a loop. I said, what the fuck is this? It's like these people are taking us back into the past instead of going forward. Now, I respect the band. I had all their albums because they were given to me. I inherited them from my friend Paul. I don't have them anymore because I don't like it. I like telling you that because there's hardly anybody like me that I know. Everybody loves the same old shit. See? Some days I feel like maybe I shouldn't talk because I'll just be like this, What else? I was showed this. I got to see West Bruce and Lang. So I got to see my original hero of the bass, Jack Bruce. As a child, Jack Bruce's tone and aggressive approach in Cream made me want to play the bass. Showed this. I also have this. The Best of Mountain. And Twin Peaks. I like Mountain. Oh, okay, yeah, there's one more. And what else? Avalanche. Never got into this album because it's not very good. So what else got pulled as I was trying to get to the mountain? So this will be my presentation for today. Mouse on Mars. Mountain Mouse on Mars. Kash Sunath. You see, this Mouse on Mars, they have some interesting ideas. They also do a thing that is a little annoying on some of the records where it's this kind of jokey thing with the voice. But generally speaking, their musical arrangements and sounds that they use are very original to me. What else do we have here? Alain Moulle Guitar Instrumental on the Musea label. This is some of that nice European music that is in between jazz, ambient, and like Windham Hill type of stuff. Lovely. And I love where it takes me mentally because it's obviously for me not the typical sound of my neighborhood. It's part of why I like music from all over the world. This was sent to me. Didn't get into it for a while. I get it now. I don't know that I would buy their records though. Motorcycle. The Crucible. Interesting band. There's elements of what we call progressive. This is yeah, it's got the CD as well, and also just straight ahead rock music. But at the same time, there seems to be like they're just putting these. It's like trying on different clothes just to do it, as opposed to it really having some kind of fundamental meaning to the band. That's kind of what I pick up about this band, Motorcycle. So I can take it or leave it. That's kind of how my response to them. Here's something else that was sent to me, and I like it. Motorama. Kind of a sort of dream poppy. I forget, is this from Russia or France? I forget, someone sent this to me, and it's like, yeah, just the songs. The cover is fitting. From the band Placebo, Marc Moulin. Solo album. This is not an original, it's a reissue. I think it's from Belgium. This is the sort of thing that captures my interest. I don't know what's going to happen next. Good player, too. And I really like stuff like this. This is motion graphics. Now, I found out about this through coming across some videos for this album, where the videos are these images, which I found very fascinating. But the music fits. It's electronic, I think. I'm not sure how they're generating these sounds. Hard to describe, but it fits what you see there. Motion graphics. It's the sort of thing that I look for. And then here's a bit of some jazz. Oh, here's two jazz albums that I love. The drummer, Paul Motian. Got to see him play with Keith Jarrett. Wonderful drummer. Rest in peace. Dance. Very intuitive and almost like it's like he has radar. The way that he responds to the music on the drums is it's unique. It's fantastic. And this Conception Vessel. Oh man. Similar to Benny Maupin's Jewel in the Lotus. From the very beginning of this album, you are taken away, swept away. This is so fantastic. Conception Vessel by Paul Motian. An early ECM. This is number 29. Or it's number 28. Yep, number 28. This is the Desert Island album. See, people want you to make those top 20 lists. I can't do it because I can't think of them all. And at this point, as I was out in the other room trying to watch Proxima, and I kept getting distracted looking at the cabinets and realizing I don't know what I have. It's the old feeling that I think I know what I have, but I don't anymore. I've looked for some things recently where it's like I was sure I still had it, I can't find it. Don't remember not having it. So that's what I'll share with you today. How are you all doing? I'm hoping my family's doing out well where they are. Thursday will be my younger nephew Sean's birthday. Not the great nephews, Devin and Gabrielle, the twins. This is Kareem's younger brother, Sean. It'll be his birthday on Thursday. Hope everyone's okay. I saw that comment from you, Bill, that it was, I think, your mom's birthday yesterday. Bless her for having a wonderful long life, and hope the same for all of us, including myself. I'd like to just keep it simple and enjoy the days and just enjoy being alive. That's what I want to share today, folks. Okay, you take care.